Hello and welcome to another episode of No Online Games Before Dinner. I'm S.T.K and with me as always is Snow.
Hello.
Today we're giving our first impressions of Overlord II. We've played it for several hours between us and we're just going to jump straight into the conversation. What did you think of Overlord II?
Well, at the start, the cinematic at the start was amazing. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
And then at the start, you're a little kid and you're running, and all the townspeople, they don't like you because you got magic.
Yeah.
And you run through with these little gremlins. I swear, whoever made this game is a big fan of gremlins.
Yeah, they are very much like gremlins, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because they're not goblins, because
No.
normally the little minions in an evil army are goblins, but they look much more like a gremlin would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got like big flashbacks of Gremlins too, especially when they went into the kids ran away and the minions stole the kids' clothes, and then they came out and they were singing "Ring Around Rosie."
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's so cute! I love it.
Yeah, they've tried to put a fair bit of comedy and charm into the way they present the game. It could rub some people the wrong way, though, I find.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it is quite enjoyable to order your little minions around and get them to do things for you. I did find it a bit finicky. How did you find the controls on mouse and keyboard?
No, I didn't like at the initial start running through the first bit. It was okay because you didn't have very many buttons to press because you didn't have that many things you could do at the time. But as they add in more moves and you find that I found that they didn't sequence the buttons together, so you're moving your entire hand up and down the keyboard when you should be able to, because you're micromanaging, you should be able to do it rather quickly.
Yeah, well, before I booted the game, I went into the pre-game settings because on the PC version to change your keyboard and mouse config, you have to do it before you launch the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I did it like that, and I had the sweep set to one of my mouse buttons by itself, whereas you would have had to press both left click and right click to do a sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did find that quite finicky to move the minions around in sweep mode with the mouse. I hear it's much easier to move them in sweep with the mouse, but I mean with an analog stick.
Right.
Yeah, but then you don't have the freedom to look around as you do with the mouse. So you either get better control movement with your minions, or you lose the ability to look around, or you'd be able to look around properly, but then find it difficult to move the minions when you sweep.
Yeah, I didn't like that sweep move. It was I tried to avoid it if I could.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the bit straight after at the start where you're learning the moves as you've grown up, and you're trying to sweep across to get to the Yeti.
I was disappointed with that. I didn't want to grow up. Like, I thought we were going to play as a little kid taking revenge on all the other little kids that were mean to him. And then we grew up.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
Well, it is Overlord too, so what they did is, like, they tried to make a new Overlord. So they're like, oh, we'll start off the adventure as a kid and then build the story from there.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the developer's intention was for it always to be an adult. It's just they found a way to make the starting opening bit more, I would say, intriguing. I don't know. Get you into it. Yeah.
I feel like I was deceived because I really enjoyed the start.
Yeah.
And then after the initial tutorial, and then we started going into quest mode. I'm not a fan of quest. Don't like quests.
Yeah, don't really like the way that the Netherworld was set up because even
You just can't. It's so big, and you got to go to like 5 minutes to run in every direction, and it's supposed to be your home base.
yeah, it takes forever to travel around it. Like even to teleport to the world and travel to different areas, it's really hard to distinguish what teleporter you're going to unless you memorize each and every location's like teleportation device.
Which is hard when you just started out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did you like the seal interaction?
the fluffy rats.
Yeah.
That was a bit sad. They
Yeah.
run away.
I found that was quite entertaining.
Then your minions aren't very good in water though. They kind of freak out if they touch water, which is amusing because they're also on snow.
Yeah.
So
Well, there is a combination of different minions. I don't know how close it was, but I would have been getting close to getting either the blues or the greens. Because I got quite far. I travelled down the river and gone into a different area on a boat. So you got the red minions?
yeah, I got the red minions, and then I was overtaking this town,
Yeah.
and I was actually quicker than the game, and I managed to get into an area where I wasn't supposed to be, and then I got surrounded by all these army people, and I couldn't get back out, and I died. I'm like, nah, I'm done.
Is it because you went
I
straight into the town instead of going around the back way to them?
Yeah, I went because there was no one there. It was just a big gate, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just go through here. And I went through the gate, and then all of a sudden, like, there was like 100 army men,
Yeah.
and they all had shields, and I was stuck dead in the middle of them, and I couldn't get out, and my whole minion army and myself, we died.
Yeah.
And but by the time I got up to that point, I was already getting frustrated with it because the map was couldn't read the map because you couldn't bring the map up into a bigger section. So I was trying to figure out where I had to go, and I just couldn't do it. And I started to get really frustrated and disappointed with the game. I feel like I was tricked in the initial start. Like I thought it was going to be really good.
Well, it's not bad. It's just there is some flaws with the game. I do find it fun to play. It's just there's awkwardness about it.
It's like a relationship. Like the start of the game is the honeymoon phase, and you're really excited, and it's lots of fun. And then you've got to start working for all the things, and it's either a make or break deal.
Yeah. I don't really have that much to say about this game.
Well, it got like I didn't get as far as you, and for me, it already got quite repetitive. Holding down left click all the time, smashing everything. Like that was fun initially, but to find everything that you need, you gotta smash up everything, and it just kind of gets a bit. What would be the word? Repetitive.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I liked how the minions they would collect like dropped weapons and bits of armor, pick them up, and
Yeah.
be happy about collecting them and equip them. They had their own little personalities to them.
I liked it when you break out the wolves, and they all go Wolfie, and they jump on the wolves, and I'm like, yay! I have warg riders now.
Yeah.
And
They did put a bit of personality into the minions. They've got their own traits, and they do have decent AI, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's not bad. For what it is, it works well
Well,
in
the
that
game
sense.
is over 10 years old. It came out in 2009.
Yeah, this is from 2009.
And I think graphically, it's an amazing game. They put so much effort and work into the graphics. It's cute, it's whimsical, it's fun. I just don't think they put enough effort into the gameplay. It didn't hold my attention.
Fair enough. I thought it was alright. So you wouldn't continue playing it?
No, won't continue. I might if I get like super bored and all my other games for some reason uninstalled.
Yeah.
I might come back to this one, but at the moment it's not my style. Um, it's very cute. I might watch someone else play it,
Yeah.
but I won't play it myself.
Well, I won't continue playing it right now, but that's because I'm still playing Yakuza 5 and been playing a lot of 7 Days to Die with You recently, so
Yes,
I
you're
haven't,
enjoying that one very much so.
so I haven't had the time to invest in playing another game on top of that, like Overlord 2, but I'll come back to it. Keep killing the little fluffy rats and unlocking the other minions and doing up my netherworld.
I might even do another video later on.
Yeah. So you didn't even conquer the town?
No, I think I got halfway through conquering it, and then I had that issue where I was just in the wrong spot before the game could load in, and I was like, I'm not enjoying myself anyway. I'll just leave it at that. You'll probably get to see my epic death. It was pretty epic. Have you died before?
Yeah, I've died twice. I just barged straight in the first time, and I just got shot by the tyrant. What you're supposed to do is go around the back and go all the way around and come
Yeah.
back in.
The the death scene is pretty good.
And then when I was on the boat, I didn't realise. Like, I saw the mines, but I wasn't sure how you blow them up, so I just ran straight into them the first time I seen them.
That was clever.
Yeah, so I blew myself up on the boat once as well.
Huh. I think if you are into micromanaging and RPG style games, you should really give this one a look.
Yeah, this is pretty good if you're into that kind of thing.
But yeah, no, not for me. Maybe next time we'll get a game for me.
Yeah, I'll do another roll and see what comes up next.
But unfortunately, this game just, like we said before, it is repetitive, so we would essentially be repeating ourselves. So,
Yeah, there's not much else to say, and
unfortunately.
yeah.
So we will see you next time.
Yeah, have a good one.